Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster, fellow guests, and Toastmasters. Tonight, the power of teaching. I am an educator, and I love it. I love what I do. I enjoy getting up, going to work. I know Barbara does the same thing too. We get fired up when we see our children in our classroom, and it's exciting and fun. So the power of teaching is incredible. Just like all of you are in here are teachers. There's a famous quote by John Wooden, who was and is a famous basketball coach for UCLA, won many national titles. But he was a coach and a teacher. And he said, live as though you die tomorrow, learn as though you'll live forever. And it's true. By me, I live to learn, because learning is such an integral part of our lives. As a parent, I have a 6-year-old. I help him to learn. Just today, when we were driving in the car, we talked about endangered species. So I told him, our dog, Cosmo, who's half standard poodle, half Bouvier de Flanders, which is a cattle herding dog, I said, he's an endangered species. Well, my wife got upset with me because technically an endangered species is an animal that's no longer going to be able to exist on Earth because it's a small population. Well, and I said, well, Cosmo is because he's a half of a standard Bouvier and half of a standard poodle. So I have the power to influence children. I have the power to do so. The power to change their minds. Well, yes, I kind of exaggerated the truth a little. And I told my son maybe a little bit of a white lie. But do we as parents, teachers, business people, all have the power to influence and change lives? We do. You're absolutely right, we do. Every day, you make a conscious decision to either do something that's right or wrong. That's moral education. You have the ability in yourself as Toastmasters to provide a unique opportunity to mentor those who are coming up through the ranks. The power of teaching, the power of influence, the power of being a great role model. Great role models come from people who extend themselves to others, and being able to give them advice, to be able to assist them when the chips are down, to being able to assist them when they need a little nudge. I know I got that, and I have mentors in this room that have been able to provide me with that push and that nudge. And it allowed me to become a better speaker and a better communicator and a better person overall. So all of us have the power and the influence to change our lives. And so it's integral to that. So I'd like to go ahead and read a little excerpt from John Wooden, from his book, The Essential Wooden, A Lifetime of Lessons on Leaders and Leadership. Who am I? I am a lucky man, a teacher. I believe that teaching may be the most rewarding job on earth, perhaps the most important, next to being a parent. What follows is my philosophy of leadership, my concept of success and how to achieve it, my approach to coaching, which is another word for team building. I've spent most of my professional life teaching all three. All three are bound together as essential elements of my overall system. In this dictionary, Mr. Webster's definition of what a teacher does is illuminating, giving instruction, guidance with specific end in mind, until rapid, successful execution of assigned duties and tasks is assured. 4 decades, I have tried to accomplish this as a leader and coach who taught members of the team how to successfully execute their assigned roles. And the uppermost level of abilities and ways to serve the group in the best as they deserve. Regardless of the profession, all good leaders strive for the same results. And I've never met one worth of his or her salt who wasn't a good teacher. So in conclusion, we all have the power to teach, the power to change, the power to influence, to be a positive role model that will help all individuals succeed in life. Life is too short. You gotta love it. You gotta move forward. Mr. Toastmaster.